What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Jets. Moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Isaac Galindo to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yep, good time.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
Taken down back at
well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line, knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
Yellow. Hey, 50 cents. Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. We all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
First play, Stroud's going to pass. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call a gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. The catch is made by a rookie from Notre Dame. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one hits for 30. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go. Hey, Key.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. They've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. Offense in a hurry up here. From the gun, Stroud. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Oh, hey.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown. Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that. The Cardinals kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. Window to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over. Midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of 4 there. 2nd down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Attack!
To the air, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Complete out to the right side. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hey, 43, 15.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Line up the design keeper. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup.
Another for Garindo. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. Davis, and he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage, and now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal? So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Yellow.
Quick throw right side. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Turnover on down.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. From his end zone, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets all down.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
On the quick, right? What's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Jump off caught by his back. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25.
That's good.
That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st down throw by Stroud. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Motion the tight end over. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Setting up the running back screen. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's second down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pull that in front further, 13-zip. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
180! 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Hey, color, color.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Finds Hyatt. And he goes out. Just need one more step there to reach midfield. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to the air. Mahomes. That one's complete over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing on first down. Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
Yellow, yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
So 16 yards on the play. Brings up third down.
Go get him, go get him.
Third and long for Mahomes. Drop this one down for Henry. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Mahomes to throw for it. Throw is caught by the back. This one loses yardage and loses possession. He's stopped behind the line. They're turning this over on downs.
It's a turnover on
Hey,
downs.
I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get more points to end a lopsided first half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock. Well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Dorindo to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Cardinals hands team secures the football.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
Cut out left. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play. Or
first down, Stroud. This one's caught. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Likely's got it right side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Hey, 57, come. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. Catch made over the middle. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. He gained 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Jets first down. And goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
15. Come back.
Another throw for Mahomes. The pass pulled in by Henry. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Connection made to Isaac Guerrero. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
Yellow. I've got blue, lady. Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, color. I don't need to.
To the air, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Mahomes here from the gun on 3rd down. Has it in close. And the spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. Finds a man right side. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
From his end zone, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. This gets out past the 20. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the quick, right? 118. What's up?
Stroud to throw again on second. Complete out to the right. Free inside the 30. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yards. Those yards after the catch are just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Let's go. 118.
Stroud completes it quick. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals blowing them out now, 34-zip. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
40, yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's complete to Wilson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Hyatt with the grab. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he takes it in, touchdown New York. The Jets continuing to fight at least. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Jets will line up for a two-point conversion.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4. Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not going to make too many friends going for 2 in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care. And I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up against each other.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. You saw the field. It's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about the closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Finds him over the middle. be set up just outside that red zone. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down. Working quickly here.
43, 15.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Gain of 3 yards.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Yo, 15.
They are throwing it again. Throws caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense up to the line fast.
40-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. At the 9.
Garindo on second down. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making the scoreboard look a touch better. Garindo with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
Jets, 14.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Cardinals hands team secures the football. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
They're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And they take this in for the score. The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it!
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it, the whole sideline gets deflated. But I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams. And you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
15.
Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
15! Under 10! Under 10! 10! Hey, 15! 15! 15! Omaha! 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 On Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Attack! Attack!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Cardinals will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got a man left. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
Has room into the secondary. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals keep running away with this. Stroud now bringing his guys up for this 2-point attempt.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion. The 2-point attempt.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
47, Jets 14.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 touch. 118. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He has the first over the middle. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Alright.
Here's Stroud again. Dumped off to his running back. And somebody, if you've heard this before, Rob, they scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cardinals throwing 6 more on the blowout. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one's complete, right side. Set this up quick.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's getting close, and they take him down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. It's caught by Wilson. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Jets, first down.
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. Touchdown, New York. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And they pick him off again! Quan Martin with the pick. Through the defense it goes, room to burn! The 40! Into the red zone! And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back!
56.
So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
Ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country.